There's thousands of marketing agencies out there, and if you're a restoration company that is currently looking to start working with one but you just don't know which one to go with, then this video will help you. If we haven't met yet, hello, my name is Gregory and I run a company that helps restoration businesses get more jobs directly from Google, and we do it by installing a local network of multiple Google business profiles that all rank and bring in jobs. The way our model works is that we do the marketing and then we charge a commission based on the jobs that we actually bring you. In this video specifically, I'm going to go over questions that we often get on sales calls, things like who owns the Google business profiles, what happens if we split up, and how do we calculate the commission, and how do we even know what jobs you closed. So if you're considering working with us, or maybe you're new to me and my company and you're just trying to figure out all this marketing stuff before you actually hire somebody, then stick till the end of this video. Many of your questions will be answered here. Let's get into it. I've been burned before. Why should I even trust you? Now let's get the heavy one out of the way. As I said in the beginning of this video, there's thousands of agencies out there and it's very, very hard to find a good one. And if you're sitting watching this video, chances are is that you worked with a marketing agency before and you have been burned. The reality is majority of the clients that come to us and work with us and see great results with us were once in your position where you worked with an agency, you've been burned, and now it's just hard to trust. Now, I'm gonna highlight a few points on how we're different and why you might wanna work with us. Number one is the way our business is structured. If we weren't bringing results to our clients, we simply wouldn't stay in business because majority of our revenue comes from commission deals. Point number two is that we have our own restoration brand. So the system that we're selling you and the multiple Google business profiles and the whole thing that we're doing for our own brand down here in South Florida. Aside from all the testimonials, all of the case studies that you can see online from other clients and other restoration companies, we also have our own brand that we do here in South Florida, and we implement the same exact system to get jobs. Now, I do want to be extremely upfront with you. If you're looking for companies that will get you jobs tomorrow guaranteed, I'm probably not your guy. What we do here is we build a marketing system on Google that will organically generate you leads and will compound onto generating you more and more leads over time. So it's not a get rich quick scheme, and it's not 30 appointments in the next 7 days so you don't pay. That's not how we work. So if that's what you're looking for, then we probably wouldn't be a good fit to work together. It works for other restoration companies, but will this work in my market? My market is very special. Now, everybody thinks their market is different. And look, I'm not arguing that South Jersey is going to be different from Las Vegas and Kansas City is not Miami. But the reality is you shouldn't be asking yourself, will this work for my business? What you should be asking for, is there people in my area looking for restoration companies at 2 in the morning when their house is flooded? And the answer is yes, they are. And that doesn't change by state or by city that you're located in. Right now, we currently have this system running and we have clients in Massachusetts, we have clients in California, we have clients in New York, we have clients in South Florida. And all of those are different markets, different population, different competition, different job sizes. All of it is different, but the profiles are still getting verified, they're still ranking, and they're still producing calls. The only time this process wouldn't work is if you're living in a very rural area, middle of nowhere, then this probably is not for you. If there's just no people searching for restoration services, as I mentioned. But if you're in a decent sized market where people are actually looking for restoration services, then this certainly will work for you. I don't have an office. Will this work for me? To build additional Google business profiles, we need a real physical address to get the profiles verified. We're not using some type of mail addresses or virtual addresses or any of that crap. It's a gray area that we're not willing to play in, because eventually those profiles, if they get verified somehow, they will get suspended over time. We want to build you profiles that will stick for years and years to come. So here's exactly what it looks like on our end. Get a co-working space or a small office. Now, it's not some type of year-long lease where you have to put thousands and thousands of dollars. It's just a few $100s a month for a co-working space or a small office that you will use for Google business profile verification, and we guide you through the exact process of verifying that profile. It is important to know that if you're not willing to go and get a real physical address, then this is not going to work for you. The whole system is built on real locations and there's no version without them. Will creating additional Google business profiles get my existing profile suspended? And isn't it against Google policies to have multiple profiles? The short answer is no. As long as we do everything by the book, have a real physical address, and respond to customer inquiries during selected business hours, then we should be totally fine. This goes back again into not doing things in the gray area, not doing fake virtual addresses and not using fake business names. We're using real business name with real physical address and real phone number where we can receive customer inquiries during the open hours that we have selected on our Google Business Profile. What happens if we stop working together? Do I lose all the Google Business Profiles and all of the business assets? All of the Google Business Profiles, the website, the phone numbers, all of the reviews, it's in your name and you own it. We build the whole system and manage it, you own it. And that's the whole point of building a network of multiple Google Business Profiles. If you turn off Google Ads, the leads stop coming in that afternoon. If you lose a plumber that's been sending you work for years, the pipeline dies with the relationship. If you get dropped off of a TPA list, your leads disappear the next day. With all of that, you're basically renting your leads and your jobs. With the profiles and the system that we build you, we'll continue bringing you jobs and you own that system. Now let me answer the next question that you might have in your head. What stops us from just paying you guys a setup, letting you guys build the system, and then canceling with you guys and managing it ourselves? The reality is nothing is stopping you. The system is yours. But to be completely honest with you, I would rather not work with people that have that type of mentality, because our goal here is to build a relationship with restoration companies for years and years to come. I would much rather you stay with us because you love working with us and not because we're holding you in some type of marketing handcuffs. How do you track the commission and how do you know which jobs we actually closed? Every single Google Business Profile and website that we built will have its own tracking phone number installed on it. Now, when you get a customer calling your business, they will go through that tracking phone number and then they will get redirected directly to your main business line. All of the calls get recorded, and then at the end of the month, we ask you to send us a report from your invoicing platform of whatever you close that month. And then if any of those jobs match with the leads that we brought in through our tracking phone numbers, that's the commission. Now, if there's ever a situation where we're unsure of the origin of the lead, if, for example, someone referred them to you and they mentioned that on the call, that a plumber referred or a neighbor referred them to you, then we don't just blindly send you an invoice. We can take a look at the recording and what was the actual conversation with your business and see if that lead actually didn't come from us. But generally, it's pretty simple to tell if it's a lead that came from us or it came from someone else. How does the commission structure work? Do you charge us on every single job that we get from a customer, like a rebuild and mold, or do you charge us only on the first job? Now, we get paid on the job that we brought you, not your customer list. So let me give you an example. If a call comes in for a water damage, mold remediation, and a rebuild all in the same loss, then we take a commission because it's all came in one job. But if a customer calls you for water damage initially, then you finish the job, and then 3 weeks later the customer calls you for something else, then we don't touch it, that's your customer. Same with everything else that you're doing, your plumbers, your referrals, your existing maybe leads that you get from Google. If you do, we don't touch it. We only charge you a commission on the jobs that are directly tied to the work that we have done. Why do you even charge a setup fee? If your model is so good, why just not charge anything upfront? So there's two parts to this answer. Number one is that when we take you on, we build everything. The website, the Google Business Profiles, the reviews, the phone system, the optimization, the whole thing. And all of that work we do before you ever get a call. And on the commission side, we don't ask you to pay us when you close the job. We ask you to pay us when you get the money from a customer or from the insurance carrier. And you and I both know that insurance claims can take months to come in. So look at what that means. We build the whole system first, then we wait on the market, then we wait on the insurance carrier to pay you, and then we wait on you to pay us. If we did all of that with nothing upfront, we would be essentially financing your marketing and hoping that one day you will pay us. The setup fee is what makes this whole deal possible. Our real money comes from the commission over the years from the jobs that you actually close. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope I was able to answer some of the questions you might have before actually talking to us, or if you're thinking of working with us. If you like this video and you're thinking, hey, I like what this guy's saying, I would like to learn more, then there is a link below this video that you can click. It will take you directly to our website where you can schedule a phone call with me and my team. We will go over how your business is right now, see if we're gonna be able to even implement this system and how many calls you can expect from it, and we will go from there. Yeah, if it makes sense, we'll We would love to help you out. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video.